Alright, how's everybody doing so far?
Great.
With this table, you can't talk when I'm talking, right? I'm just kidding. Alright. What do you do when your computer is really slow and very unresponsive? What do you generally do? Anybody? Somebody say
Reinstall the OS.
reinstall OS, okay? Right. I was looking for reboot, and that's what I was looking for. Reboot. You tend to normally reboot it, and today I'm going to talk about rebooting. But before you start rolling your eyes, so what's so special about rebooting? This rebooting I'm going to talk about is rebooting your thinking. In order for me to help to do how to reboot your thinking, I'm going to teach you to use 3 F words. And these F words, you can actually use them in your life. And these F words, I have been using them and it is helping me, and I'm confident that it's going to help you. The first F word I'm going to talk about is flush it. Okay? I know what you're thinking. I flush every day. Sometimes people like me flush many times a day. But I'm not talking about that flushing. What I'm going to talk today is flushing your thoughts before going to sleep. Before going to sleep, I want you to empty your brain and flush it. Can anybody tell me how many thoughts a human being has on a daily basis on an average? Anybody?
Too many to count.
I want a number.
Too many to count. 500.
100,000.
30 to 40,000 on an average. And it is too much. And these thoughts can be about a project deadline you're having. It can be about somebody who was rude to you. And it can be about, I have experienced it. A sales clerk in Walmart, she would have smiled at every other person ahead of me, but not at me. So that keeps bugging you. These are the kind of thoughts which keep clogging your brain. And you don't want to go to sleep with all these thoughts in your brain. So what you need to do? You need to flush it. You actually have to imagine the sight of flushing. You should visualize that sound. You're emptying your brain and you're hearing that sound of flush before you go to bed. So the first F word I told you about, remember, it's flushing. And the second one I'm going to talk about is filling. So after emptying your brain, it is empty now. And you don't want to leave it empty for too long. The reason being, all these negative thoughts you just flushed is going to come right back into your life. So what do you need to do? Fill it to capacity with the positive thoughts. These thoughts can be something about which gives you immense happiness. This can be something about a recent success you had. It can be about a vacation you took with your family which you have some pleasant memories. It can be about any positive things which are really positive for you. So you have to fill it to capacity. So what happens then? When negative thoughts come to your brain, it's going to see a big vacancy, no vacancy, not vacancy. It's going to see a big sign, no vacancy. So the negative thoughts are just going to get out from your brain because there's no space into it. So what do you need to do? First F word is flush it. And the second one is fill it. So you do these two things, very critical. And the third F word, my favorite, one of my favorite, I can't say it's favorite, is film it. Right? It's film it. How many of you like to watch movies? Everybody pretty much. Like me, everybody. Who did not raise their hands? Come on. I can't believe that somebody doesn't like to watch movies here. But today, I want you to become a movie maker. And in this movie, I don't want a Shah Rukh Khan, Deepika Padukone, or Ranbir Kapoor, or any big stars. I want a much bigger superstar. Who? Exactly. Absolutely. It's not dictionary. I want you to make a movie, and I want you to be the hero, each one of you. And what is this movie about? You're going to make this movie about your dreams. You're going to make a movie about your goals you want to achieve in life. Everybody has some aspirations, everybody has got some goals, and they want to get somewhere in some point of time in their life. I want you to make a movie, visualize that, and in your movie, it should be very detailed, and you should visualize that you've already accomplished this success. You're visualizing that you've already done it. Let's say Diksha wants to be, what, a Bollywood actress? Yes. And you visualize that you're already a Bollywood actress. Whoever wants to be anything. Okay, let me throw an example. Who wants to be what? Come on, Raghu. What is your dream to? What is your dream?
Last time I dreamt that in my dreams I spoke something, my wife beat me and then put me in the garage. I'm not going to dream.
But I thought you were dreaming of a soccer player.
She thought it otherwise. Okay, sorry.
Tejasvi, what is your dream?
My dream is to sort of be a good speaker like you.
Excellent. And you can be. You visualize that you're giving these worldwide speeches and people are just YouTubing your speech. Just an example. You should visualize that you already achieved this accomplishment. What it does something amazing. When you replay this dream in such a detailed manner again and again, whenever you get a chance in your brain, it just reinforces that thing in your mind and it convinces you that you can do that. And when you are replaying your visualization, your dreams, again and again, it does something amazing happens. You're telling your subconscious mind to tell, you're delegating this task to your subconscious mind to work on your behalf, even when you're not thinking about it. That's the beauty of this. And your subconscious mind will make you do certain things, even without your knowledge, and you will do some actions, you talk to some people, and will push you towards the goal. That's what it does. And I can give you a personal example. Actually, I can give many personal examples. I'm going to give you one personal example to prove that this really works. Some of you might know that I moved from Chicago about 6 years back. When I came to the Toronto market, I didn't know anybody. I knew that Suprita had a distant relative, Vandana. Other than that, I didn't have anybody here. But I had this deep passion that I want to be a real estate investor. I didn't know anything. I was living in an apartment in Mississauga, but I had this dream to be a real estate investor. And that my passion, I used to visualize that, okay, I'm becoming a successful real estate investor. So because of that, I did certain actions which I wouldn't have done in a certain way. I got connected with some people who connected me with certain things, and in the last 5 years, I can say that I've been a real estate investor. So it really works. So visualize it, make a movie, the biggest blockbuster of your life, and you are the hero or heroine in that movie, and it works. So today, I talked about 3 F words. I hope you remember them. Well, the first one was?
Flush it.
Excellent. And the second one was? Fill it with positive thoughts. Throw away the negative thoughts and fill it with lots of positiveness. And the third one?
Film it.
Absolutely. I didn't hear this. I didn't hear the sound from here.
Well made.
Filming. And you are the director. Think about it. You don't have to watch other people's movie. You are the director, producer, actor, and in your movie you can do whatever you want to be. Make sure it's all positive. Thank you, Chair. You can.